Howdy folks, today I'm going to show you how to find and download R as well as RStudio. I'm doing a screen capture today, so you won't be seeing my floating head, but you'll get to see my mouse, this guy right over here. And so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is use your browser of choice to type in R, like the letter, and boom, it'll pop up. I'm gonna middle click here and just open up our project in its own tab. And now that we are on the home screen, there's a lot of stuff. Let me turn off ad blocker so you can see exactly what you'll see. Or you'll see here exactly what. So there's a cutesy little Twitter feed. So there's stuff, bugs, etc. But just to get started, you want to skim through this. And to download R, you can just literally click download R. You're faced with a couple of mirrors. And this can be a little intimidating. So what I do is just click on the cloud option because it will manage all of that for you. And here you can click on whichever version you need and it will take you there. So for Linux, I'm just going to open these up in separate tabs. So Linux, you can pick which variant you want. For Mac, you can just grab the package file. And for Windows, you can just grab the base package right here. And then you click on download. It'll download somewhere. Just toss that in here. Cool. Save it. Well, look, it already exists because I tried this out already. So we save it. Cool. It downloads. Now, that's part one. Now, part two, I like to download everything before I get started, is you want to download RStudio. This is a lovely user interface that will make your life way easier. So, both of these are free, so you shouldn't be spending any money at all. So RStudio, they are right here. All this other fun stuff. So we just press download. And so for Linux, there's also an option, Linux, Mac, etc. And you just click on the first one. Cool. So what we'll do, so we got our two pieces of software, you can just install them. Boom, boom, boom. Select language, read all these terms and conditions. Oh look, I read them all. Next, I would recommend just putting it in the default. Next, yes, I'm gonna install. Now, I think everybody at this point has a 64-bit file. If you aren't sure, then you can go over to my computer. I'm gonna edit in how to find it. Or no, we'll just do it on the fly right now. Okay. Click. Nope. Hello, computer. Settings. It's under About. Cool. So what you want to do for Windows is you look and see what your operating system is under System type. Mine is a 64-bit operating system. Essentially, this means you can access more RAM. And more RAM is good. So, because that is where all the computing goes. But you can go over to Settings About, and that'll tell you what system you have. And that is the system you should install. And you can just pick 32 or 64. Press next. If you want to customize, you can. I like everything in one big window. And I like my stuff in HTML. I'm gonna do all these. Cool, it's installing. This may take more time on your computer. Cool. But I'm gonna, in theory, speed this up. Cool. So we got that installed. We finished. Now we're gonna install RStudio because you really want a user interface. Here, blah blah blah. Install it. It's gonna tell me. Okay. So it's gonna uninstall first and then reinstall. While that is going on, I'm going to show you what we've got in just base R, just to give you a taste while it uninstalls and reinstalls. Alright. Boom. I have a couple of versions of it, but this is base R. And this is what it looks like without a user interface. It can do what you need, but it doesn't give you a lot of information. Versus RStudio, which we are gonna open up. Oh look, I have it here. Cool, this is a project I've been working on, as you can see here. We've got the same tiny little window here. We can actually pull it up. Where'd you go? Yeah, we're in the Bunny Wunnies Freak Out version as of recording. And here, it gives you a really great, nice user interface. So I have base R here, I can do addition, but I can also access all the other things I'm working on. And we'll crawl through how to do this, but it's a pretty useful tool. Cool. So that is how you install R and RStudio. Cool. Let me just close some of this stuff out. I don't want to save my workspace. And, cool. I'll see y'all later.